What's up folks, Ethan here at Hunt Ford in Franklin, Kentucky, and today we're going to answer the question of whether or not you should buy a Sasquatch package. This actually is a 22 Ford Bronco Wildtrak, or should you build it yourself? So we're going to talk about the differences between both of these, as well as talk about with the current market the way it is, why building yourself might be a little bit better of an option for right now. As always, if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, go ahead and do so down below and hit that notification bell. So as we post more videos about these Broncos, you'll be the first one to see them. All right, so this is a 2022 Ford Bronco Wildtrak. We've already covered the Sasquatch package a little bit in detail on our base Squatch video. We figured that's a great way for you to see exactly what is in the Sasquatch package because there is no other options on a base Bronco. But this is a Wildtrak. This is our first Wildtrak that we have seen here at the dealership. That's right, the Bronco has been out for 2 whole model years, and we just now got our first Wildtrak. So we're gonna do a full driving review and cover this one in detail. This one's actually unique because it is a mid package. So this one has the small screen. A lot of people didn't know that the Wildtrak actually doesn't come standard with that 12-inch screen. But what we're really talking about today is a lot of these wheel and tire suspension setups. So this is a Sasquatch package Wildtrak, and this is our own built from scratch Bronco here at Hunt Ford. So this is the 17-inch Mickey Thompson Baja wheels on the 315 by 70 BF Goodrich KO2s. We like the way that KO2s ride a little bit better than the Goodyear Wranglers. So that's one of the benefits of building yourself. You'll get a little more control over how your vehicle rides because you can pick your tires specifically for what you want to do. Another of these benefits is that you're going to be able to get this paint matched fender a little more easily. This one's actually an Outer Banks, so this came from the factory like this. When you see the Sasquatch fender flares, it is going to be this black plastic. And so we feel like these paint match just kind of class it up a little bit and give you a lot more of the color of your vehicle. Both of these are in race red. Another thing that we did to this Bronco is we raised it up a little bit more than Sasquatch. It's about 1 inch taller than a Sasquatch because it's got a 2.5-inch lift versus about 1 inch, 1.5 inches. And we also added this spare tire reinforcement here in the back. The wheel and tire setup on this Bronco weighs a little more than a Sasquatch, so we gave it a little bit more oomph to carry the extra weight. So one of the big benefits of doing the built version versus the bought or factory built version is that you're going to be able to get it a little bit faster if you can get all of your other components supplied ahead of time. Because a lot of the extra, supply chain holds that are coming from factories at the Ford Bronco plant are going to be included with the Sasquatch package. This one on its own has an electronic locker, the advanced 4x4, as well as the 2.7 liter. And we were able to get this pretty quickly, whereas, again, this is our very first Wildtrak, and it is March of 22. So there are some things that are just taking a little bit longer to get here, and the Sasquatch package is going to be one of those things that adds a little more time to your vehicle. However, the Sasquatch package does have a front and rear locker, not just the rear locker that we have here, as well as having that 4.7 final drive ratio. So it's going to have a little bit more torque in those little bit more lower end setups. So you tell us down in the comments below, which would you rather have? Would you rather have the factory built with the extra drive modes, both the front and rear electronic lockers, or would you rather be able to have a little more control over your vehicle, the way it rides with your own individual tire setup, and just have a lot more control over the way it looks? So let us know down in the comments below. We are going to do a driving review of these two. So we're going to take the Wildtrak and the Outer Banks out for a drive and talk a little bit about the two. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel down below. If you have any questions or if you'd like to know a little bit more about the setup we have on this Bronco, let us know down in the comments below, as well as if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. That's one of the easiest ways for you to tell us which videos you enjoyed, which ones you want us to bring you more of in the future. That's about all I have for you today, folks. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos about these two Broncos. Other than that, y'all take care.